Hello student, today we are going to discuss the concept of leasing. This on brief we have already discussed, but today we are going to discuss it in detail. In addition to the concept, we'll be discussing the advantages and the disadvantages in the upcoming videos. First, let us understand the meaning of leasing. A lease is an arrangement between the lessor, which is owner of the asset, and the lessee, which is user of the asset, where lessor allows lessee to use his asset in exchange of periodical payment or long-term rents. And that's why it is also called long-term rental contracts. The concept of leasing is majority time misunderstood with the concept of hire purchase. So today I am going to tell you the basic difference so that you never get confused between these two concepts. The basic difference between leasing and hire purchase lies at the last stage of the contract, which is termination phase. At the time of termination, in the case of hire purchase, the hirer gets right to buy that asset. But in case of lease, the lessee don't get the right to buy. Now the question may be raised in your mind that what is the scope of this contract or where businesses or common people use this contract in regular life. Here I would like to suggest you people that you pause this and you try to think and list down the example that is coming in your mind so that we can understand the concept in better manner. Well, okay, now let me give you the examples of leasing. Now, our first example is Ola Cab of Bhavish Agarwal. Now, this business is based on the basic principle that Bhavish Agarwal or the company is not going to buy any car. All the cars running under the company's head are on long-term rental contract basis, and that's why it is widely used. Plus, on one of the research, it has been found that last year the car rental contract in foreign or western countries and in India also altogether has been increased up to 91%. Now this is a big data. It has been found that the millennials are not preferring to buy cars. Instead of that, they would like to have car on lease. Almost 1/3 millennials are using car on lease. You also must have seen Honda showroom or Maruti showroom or Mercedes showroom in your city. Have you ever tried to think that are they buying the property or they are taking this property on lease? In majority of the case, always the automobile companies, whether the company is from India or from foreign country, they are always going for lease contract. You also must be visiting malls and departmental stores with your parents or with your friends, but these properties also are on lease in majority of the case. Plus, in malls, whatever brand showroom you visit or you see, all these showrooms are also on lease base and they are not purchasing the same. Plus, you must be knowing Ellen Tuition Institute and Coaching Institute. Now, these people also are first going for lease contract, then identifying the practicality of that venue, and then finding the place and buying the same. Now, let us understand the advantages of leasing. The first advantage of leasing is balanced cash outflow, as payment related to leasing are spread over several upcoming years. Hence, it is saving the burden of one time significant cash payment. And this helps business to maintain a steady cash outflow. Second is risk of obsolescence. Now, we all know that almost majority of the product sooner or later become obsolete or outdated. In case of lease agreement, it saves business from the risk of investing in a technology or investing in a product that might soon become outdated. Third advantage is better usage of capital. Now, because we all know that in case of leasing, business houses are not paying all the money at the beginning. That's why these agreement can spare some capital of a business to fund its other capital investment needs, like business can invest the remaining capital into research and development activity or any other business plan they can develop. This is saving money for a better capital investment decision. Now, the remaining advantages of leasing you can you can see in my next video, which is available to watch. Thank you.